Guys.
OMG, we're back.
I feel like every time you start the podcast, you say, OMG.
Listen.
Everybody.
LOMG.
LOL. ROFL.
OMG. We are back again. The 5th installment, Ready or Not, Songs of Strangers.
I'm going to tell you what. The answer is ready or not. The answer today is not. Nothing is working. We did have our coffee from commissary that we purchased.
I need more coffee. For sure.
I don't know that I need more coffee. I'm that weird combination of I could go to sleep, but I have too much energy right now. Like I feel buzzy.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is.
That's Coffee Commissary, our sponsor today. We bought that coffee full price with our own American dollars.
Yeah. Today we are talking to Shani, who is a new mother of a child that she adopted. And her email was honestly very simple. It would just said, I adopted my son. I would love to write him a song to tell him how much I love him. Something to that effect. And I said, yeah, let's do that. We haven't written a song for a kid in a while.
In real life right now, it is 10:30 on the dot. And Shani has to leave at 11:30. So
this is going to be a speed round.
We have a real life 60 minutes to write this song.
Yeah.
For your listening pleasure. And if you're on YouTube, your viewing pleasure.
Nothing
also, if you're on
wrong.
YouTube watching this, you are privy to our first real sponsor. Skin better. Why skin worse? When you can skin better. Skin Science.
How do I look?
I mean, I got hot dog forehead, but other than that, I'm chilling. All right, y'all. Let's let Shani in. We got 59 minutes to write a song here today on Songs Undercaffeinated with Strangers. Shani. Yeah,
How are you? We are overcaffeinated. How about you?
I'm undercaffeinated.
Oh, I did no caffeine today, so I wouldn't be super hyper because I'm already hyper.
That's me. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Where are you?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, nice. Awesome. Well, we're very excited for you to be here. And today is going to be extra fun because...
Have we ever been to Huntsville, Alabama? I don't know that we've been to Huntsville, Alabama.
I think we've had days off there. So
do you have a Dave & Buster's in Huntsville, Alabama?
Yes, we do.
Then we've definitely been there.
So tell us about yourself. Tell us about your son.
So I grew up in Virginia, went to school in D.C., stayed there for 12 years, then moved to Florida, stayed there for 8 years, thought I'd never leave. And then
where in Florida?
Tampa, Florida.
Nice.
And then through job changes and whatnot, I ended up in Huntsville right before COVID.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm in IT. I'm a project manager for a tax and accounting firm.
Oh, nice. We were literally just talking about taxes and accounting before you... I was like, nobody teaches us how to do anything. Like, what? We don't know what we're doing with money.
But listen, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah, we all know that. So how did your son get into the picture?
Yes. So COVID happened, and that was a crazy time for all of us. And it really just... people that I thought would be around were gone. Mm-hmm. I was by myself.
Yeah.
And actually, so it was a time for me just to really get quiet and realize, okay, what's important. And I always knew I wanted to adopt since I was 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, but I thought I would get married, have kids,
Right.
and then add kids through adoption.
Right.
But all that didn't pan out. But I always had the desire to adopt. So I decided to start the process of getting my license because I still, I kept thinking that I needed to make the decision before I started the process. Right. So I went ahead and started the process, and I'm a big researcher, so I was already on the website looking at kids. I saw MJ, and I was like, "That's my son."
And you knew first look.
I did. Because I had looked at, oh my gosh, hundreds of kids over that time, and when I saw him, my heart skipped a beat.
You're like, I know you. I know you.
Yeah.
What was it like the first day you met him? The first day y'all met?
So I met him over FaceTime, but when I met him in person, it was. I have my box right here, so just
ready to go.
But it was like it was just like he was always there.
Yeah. Did you have to travel for him, or was he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he lived in Montgomery,
Okay.
3 hours away from me. So we started out slow because he had been matched 4 times
Wow.
before
Okay.
he got to me. And so where it was supposed to be like a short process, because he's 5, they really wanted to take time.
Right.
And so we went through the ringer because I was driving back and forth to Montgomery for 3 months on the weekends. But it was what needed to happen because it birthed that mother's heart in me.
Right.
And one of the things you wonder as a parent or as a mom, like, well, I love this child the way I would have loved my own. And this woman who actually adopted and had her own, she said sometimes she forgets who's who.
Yeah.
And so hearing that from someone who actually gave birth, it was like, okay. Because if you talk to an adoptive parent, they're like, oh, yeah, but how do they know? What are they comparing it to?
Right, yeah.
But that process, I fought for him. And I prayed for him. Because the 4th time they matched him, my social worker probably thought I was crazy. Because when I first asked about him, they couldn't tell me anything about him because I didn't have a license.
Okay.
So I'm seeing him on the site getting matched and unmatched, matched and unmatched. And I'm like, what's going on? Because that's never supposed to happen.
Right.
Once they're matched, they're done.
Right.
And so one day, it's funny, one day I was praying one morning and I wasn't even thinking about him. I was just praying in general. And I just felt God say to me, anything can happen. And I didn't think about him, but I just happened to go on the site just randomly and he was back on the site.
Wow.
And I was like, okay. So then, but they matched him again at that point. Like I said, by that time I had my license.
Right.
And I'm like, can you please read my home study?
Right, yeah.
And they're like, well, we'll read it. And they did. But 2 months later, they said we matched him with someone else.
Wow.
And so again, another few weeks goes by and I heard this sermon from my pastor about Hannah wanting a child. And she was rivaled by Penina, or whatever her name was, who her husband had another banana, whatever, right? And she was, but basically what came out of it for me and the message was sometimes we're not praying the highest prayer. And I wanted a son, I wanted him, but I said that day, I will raise him to love God. That's what it's about. And if this is your will, then I will accept that. And that's what I will do. And 2 weeks later, I got an email to say, are you still available?
And you said, this.
Wow.
You're like, I have been available. And
all this time.
Yes, exactly.
You know, my dad was a pastor, and I remember asking him one day, because, the Bible uses a lot of language about being adopted into the beloved, being adopted into the family of God. And I was like, all right, Dad, so we're adopted. Like, talk to me about this adopted thing. And he said, what's crazy in Bible times is you are legally able to disown your children. You're allowed to disown a child. You're allowed to have a baby. They make you mad. You're out. You're on your own. You can disown them. But when you adopted someone into your family, it was legally irrevocable, more than if it was your own blood. Beyond your blood, it was irrevocable decision to adopt someone into your family. You could not, that adoption meant that they would never, ever, ever be forsaken by their family, regardless of their actions, regardless of the actions of the family. And he said it was what the Bible was even telling us there. What Scripture tells us is that it's even deeper than if you were born naturally into the family to be adopted. It's an honor.
Yeah. Irrevocable. Actually, interesting because we're getting shirts that says adoption is irrevocable.
Oh, no way.
Because the state has up to a year to release him for adoption, even though he's in my home and his parental rights have been terminated. They want to make sure he's good, right?
Right.
So, but they have the minimum of 3 months. Well, at month 3, they said he's good.
Yeah.
You'll get the paperwork. And the paperwork came as the consent to adopt.
Yeah.
And the line that stood out to me that said, this is irrevocable.
Let's go.
Wow.
I was thinking about a little like lullaby vibe. Go ahead.
Once took months to wait. I've been like I'm doing like all the months that you waited, like checking on his picture, and all the whole time knowing that he was yours. Like no, I knew it from the moment I saw. From the moment it cried, I knew you were mine. I could see it in day. All the months had gone by. Waited for a change, and I knew it had a favor me. And I went on a thing, all you went through to get to me, to me.
I thought we were just landing.
Okay, gotcha.
We're doing it, Shawnee. It's happening.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Like you always knew, but then you kind of got to a point where you were like, "Oh, I've been waiting around."
Yeah.
But like,
I didn't think
why?
it was gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, like it may not have been the way. Like I always knew it was gonna happen. It may not have been like the way I had planned.
Yeah.
But then God was like, "I've got a surprise for you. Have you heard about my ways that are mysterious?"
And he looks like me, which is crazy.
He does look like you. We were like oohing and ahhing before we got on the call. We were like, "Look at how beautiful." 100% though. Like if I saw you guys together, I'd be like, "Oh." Amy just showed us a picture of him giving you a good smushy kiss. Like actually the cutest.
And also like a little bit of like backstory a little bit. So the song that really helped me is "And We Remain."
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, because it was in that time that I
Right.
was like, this is crazy, and whatever remains is supposed to be.
Right. Yeah.
You know? And like I wrote those lyrics down so I wouldn't forget. To let the fire take what it makes. It'll turn to ash if it's meant to. It'll be okay.
Mm.
And I remember like sitting in the field outside of my job
Yeah.
and just like listening to that over and over again because I was like, this is
Turn to
what
ash
this
if it's meant to.
season is. Yeah.
Right.
And so it was like I needed to become something before I could even bring him
Right.
into my life. And to think about the fact that he was 2 years old then. He was here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, but it was such a hard season of stripping away all the things that you thought mattered.
Right.
You know, and it was like I'm a mother. Like I know that. I know that I'm a mother to my niece. You know, like
Right.
I just am, right?
Yeah.
And so I had to like heal and understand. Like, so I always tell people, never give up the desire to birth, especially women, but never give up this desire to birth, but hold loosely how you do it. Because a lot of people spend like their whole life savings
Right.
on having a child the way they thought they would, or
Right.
having a family the way they thought they would. But literally, all that goes away and you still
Yeah.
might not have a child.
Yeah.
You know? And as a woman, you feel like, who am I if I'm not a mother in a lot of ways? Like, or that desire to birth.
Right.
Some women don't desire to
Right,
birth, but that when you do and you don't have it,
Right.
and especially for me, like with my faith, I'm like, God, should I just let it go? Is
Right.
this too much?
Right.
And he was just silent. He was just silent until I actually walked through the process of the day I graduated from my class from
Wow.
adoption is when he told me, don't ever let go of the desire to birth. Hold loosely how.
Wow.
And there's nothing
That's really
better than doing what you were meant to do. I was meant to be his mom.
Yeah.
I just had to give you that backstory of like how it just kept talking to me. Listening to that song over and over again, like, you know what? So now, going through what I went through with him, when things happen, I'm like, yeah, listen, it can't be as bad as what I've been through.
I love that. I think the second verse maybe we can burn right to ash. All the things that I harmed, but did I get to you? Had to let go of the past, or whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe that can be
Yeah.
that second verse.
Let go of the past.
Yeah. let it burn to ash.
Yes.
Or I let it burn to ash, or maybe it burned.
Let
It
burn
burned.
to ash, maybe like a prayer. Let burn to ash.
But I'm saying, like, is it her saying this is what I allowed to happen to have you? Does that make sense?
I like that.
So like,
Yeah.
I let burn to ash.
I let burn to ash. All of her, it made me the fade. Like it turned me into what you needed, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I let burn to ash.
What's the ash line?
So
I
it's,
let burn to ash.
I let burn to ash.
Let burn to ash.
Things of past.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Let go, let burn to ash all the things of the past.
What's
But
this here
if
now?
it doesn't-
So-
I let burn to ash.
It says, I let burn to ash all the
that I
things that I
knew.
knew. Let go of the past, hands free to hold tight to you.
Hands
Oh,
free to
I like that.
hold
That's-
Yeah,
that's
okay.
good. Yeah,
What I'm
yeah, yeah,
thinking
yeah.
though, now that I'm looking at it, is instead of saying let burn to ash, since we say let go of the past, either we like that because this is let twice, or we can say burn right to ash, or change it so it doesn't say let. Does anybody have a thought on that?
Or I'll watch burn to ash. I watched burn to ash. I watched
Yeah,
burn to
watch.
ash.
Yeah.
All the things that I knew.
Oh yeah, watch.
Let go of the past.
Let go of the past. Hands free to hold tight to you.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It always meant to be. It's baby, you and me.
Oh, baby, you and me.
So worth the wait. All the months had gone by. When I saw your face, I knew you were mine.
Ooh, it was always meant to be you and me.
And then
I got the song Set You Free just because it rhymes, but something else there. Like, I let go of the past. What's the first verse? Sorry, can you just say it?
so worth the wait.
So worth the wait, all the months had gone by.
When I saw your face, I knew you were mine.
When I saw your face, I knew you were mine. I just want to finish this thought. Like, if we can get this, it's always meant to be you and me.
Yeah.
Then let's live with it for a
Okay.
second and see, does it want to lead into a chorus? Do we want to kill that you and me thing
Okay.
and build a more practical pre-chorus into a chorus? Yeah, let's just get away. What if we started literally over, but we have some stuff we want to keep?
So, yeah.
Oh, good stretch, Abner. Oh, that's nice.
Sometimes just hearing it differently is like, oh yeah. No, I don't think we start over. What do you mean we start over? Like the whole song?
No, I'm just trying to cleanse my palate. Just trying to
Okay.
cleanse my palate. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there's also like even just a different chord progression after the so worth the wait. All the months had gone by. Cause when I saw your face, oh that's nice face, I knew you were mine. And then Jonathan, where you gonna go now?
I got this song in my head. So.
He's like, I'm right there with you.
Isn't that where the melody changes?
Yeah.
What if it was just so simple? Sleep well, my darling. Ooh, sleep well, my darling. Ooh, knowing it's always me and you. So simple.
Yeah, I agree that it can be simple, but like, so sleep well, my darling.
Love it.
Darling, hear the holy whisper to you. Sleep well, you're safe now, my darling. It's always God and me and you.
Chorus. And now it's begging for a chorus.
Now it's begging
All
for a
right,
chorus.
so,
Or it goes back
sleep
into
well, my darling. What was that, a
Let burn
7?
to ash.
Sleep well, my darling. Hear the holy whisper to you. Oh, you're safe now, my darling. Always will be me.
Is that too
No.
spicy?
Then it could also go into a verse again. So like,
Yeah.
all right, ready? So worth the wait. All the months that went by. When I saw your face, I like that chord. Your face, I knew you were mine. So sleep well, my darling, and hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. It's always now me and you.
You always have
or whatever.
us.
Yeah.
You'll always have it, me and you. You always have it.
And then
me
what if
and
you just went right into I let burnt white
Yeah, that's
burn
great.
to ash.
Absolutely. You'll always have it, me and you. Sleep well, my darling. Hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. Whoa. That gets me heavy, actually. I don't want to cry right now.
Yeah, that's
Safe now, my darling.
Irrevocable and true, or something like it.
Ooh, yes, they're right. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
We're irrevocable and true.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Sleep well, my darling. Hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. We're irrevocable and true.
I watched burn to ash all I thought that I knew. Let go of the past, hands free to hold tight to you.
And give it to him again. Sleep well.
So sleep now, my darling,
Sorry.
and hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. We're irrevocable and true. I don't know what goes. Then maybe a bridgey kind of thing.
First of all, I say absolutely yes.
Okay.
So the answer wasn't before the bathroom break, it was after. Not noted. Do it again. And give me a ooh chorus. Give me a ooh.
Okay, after.
It could be ooh, we're irrevocable and true.
Okay,
what
gotcha.
a weird, beautiful thing to say
Yeah.
for a chorus.
Okay, I love it. Okay. So worth the wait, all the months that went by, when I saw your face, I knew right then you were mine.
Yeah, man.
So sleep well, my darling, and hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. We're irrevocable and true.
Verse?
Yeah. That burned to ash, all I thought that I knew.
Jonathan, I think that same progression for the chorus.
I let go of the past, hands free now to hold tight to you. Oh, so sleep well, my darling, and hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. Oh, we're irrevocable and true. Ooh, irrevocable. You. Ooh, we're irrevocable and true.
Yeah, keep. That's it. That's the chorus. Yeah.
Chorus, yeah.
Do it again.
The whole thing?
Irrevocable.
So Shawnee, it's good, yeah.
We're irrevocable and true. Do it again.
Hear the holy whisper to you. We're irrevocable and true.
Man, yeah.
I fought for you every day.
Yes. Where's that font? Now you give him a lot. Give him a
I
lot.
pray for you every day.
Give him this.
Always forever.
I got it.
Okay.
I fought for you. I pray for you. I'm on for you every day.
Yeah. I'm home for you every day.
I'm for you.
I pray for you. I'm home for you every day.
One more line, I think.
I fought for you. I prayed for you. And I'm home now for you every day.
Give him something else.
I'd
I'd murder for you, stuff, you know. Just get honest.
I think I did write some other.
Was that a 4/5 getting into the chorus?
Yeah.
That's so nice. I love that. I love that a lot.
What was it? What was that melody? Did we forget Okay. I fought for you and I prayed.
Sorry, please let me know if I look super fat sitting like this.
I know for you every day. I'll wait and vow, and I mean it now. I'll mean it every way, in every way.
So just
For
say it.
you and I pray for you, 'cause I'm hoping for you every day. More than a vow, I've said it now, and I'll mean it in every
Chorus.
way. So maybe it goes back to sleep with my darling.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so Shawnee, I think we have a song.
Okay.
I think we have it. It happens like that. It's like it's sand in a sandbox, and all of a sudden you got a castle, just like that. It has been exactly 1 hour since we started. You got to go pick up MJ in 7 minutes. Before those 7 minutes happen, I would like Amanda and Jonathan and me singing some bad backup vocals. We don't have a name to this song. Irrevocable, obvious.
Irrevocable.
We would
Yeah.
like to, Shawnee, you, myself, Amanda, and Jonathan have just written a song together. And I'm very proud of us. I'm very proud of you, Shawnee. You should feel really proud of yourself. Shawnee, you are an inspiration. I hope people hear this and I hope it moves people, not just because the song's pretty, it is, but because your story is glorious.
And your
it's
strength
magical.
is palpable, you know?
Absolutely.
It takes strength to just look at something and go, this doesn't look like what I thought it was going to look like, but I know this is the way I'm going to go, and it's filled with uncharted territory, and I'm doing it anyway.
Shawnee, you know what I believe people are going to see when they hear your story? I believe people are going to feel, they're going to see hope. I believe they're going to feel hope for themselves. I believe that that people who believe that thing in them has died, to be a mother or to be a parent, I believe that your story helps people revive that thing, to bring to life those dry bones. I really mean that. I'm friggin' shook. I believe I'm going to have a fourth baby. Hallelujah.
Oh my gosh. You know, believe you will birth in the way that you need to birth, and that might be
Different than what you expect.
different than what you expect. You know?
It might be another song. Oh, so Shawnee,
Yeah, thank
from here in Burbank, California, to you in Huntsville, Alabama, where the sweet, sweet spaceships are. A new song has come to life.
All right,
and
baby,
we'll-
she's got to go pick up the baby.
I know, but I got to do a big intro. Here's the song Irrevocable for the very first time.
So worth the wait, in those months that went by, when I saw your face, I knew you were mine. So sleep well, my darling, hear the holy whisper to you, you're safe now, my darling. We're irrevocable and true. Let burn to ash all I thought that I knew. Let go of the past, hands free to hold tight to you. Oh no, sleep now, my darling, and hear the holy whisper to you. You're safe now, my darling. We're irrevocable and true. Hear the holy whisper to you. We're those months that went by, the moment I saw your face, baby, I knew you were mine.
Yeah! Oh my gosh. Listen, if nothing else, we show up here at Songs and Strangers every month to watch a miracle happen.
Shawnee, thank you so much. Please give MJ such a big squeeze.
I will.
I hope he likes it. If he's like our kids, he'll be like, can
He'll
you
be
put
like,
on
whatever.
Coco Melon now? Listen to the words.
But I
And we go to court next month to.
make it all done.
Really? Okay.
Irrevocable and true.
All right. I love that. Shawnee.
Oh my
Send us
goodness.
videos.
Shawnee, thank you for sharing that story with us. Thank you for sharing just your family, your time. I'm so grateful to get to hang out with you, and I'm so grateful to be able to put into melody and words a little piece of your story. And I hope that when you hear this song that we will record for you at some point, no promises, but I really want to, that you can feel that same, we went to our kids' third grade class. You gotta leave.
Oh my gosh.
And we told them paintings can capture a moment, pictures can capture a moment.
She's
but
looking
songs
at her
can capture
watch.
a feeling. And I hope you feel all the feelings every time you hear this. We love you.
Thank you so much for picking our story.
Bye,
All right.
Shawnee.
We love you,
Thanks for
Shawnee.
being with us.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness, Jonathan, you were there the whole time. Woo! Oh my goodness, wow. What a journey. What a journey. Like literally at some point, I'm so glad you put Jonathan on the piano because I was starting to like I don't know.
He went over before we started. It was
know.
tinkering, and I was like, this feels like a Jonathan piano day.
And it was perfect. Jonathan put a bunch of those changes in there that made it all,
Yeah.
made the mundane feel passionate.
Right. And it's like just at the point when you're like, my brain can't think of anything new right now because it gets stuck in like a rut of like what you thought you were going to sing or whatever. And then it's just like one little chord change or one little like hearing it a little bit differently. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, my brain's suddenly alive again. And it did not just go to sleep.
Y'all, thanks for tuning in to Songs of Strangers, episode 5 with Shawnee.
Yeah.
When we wrote the song Irrevocable. Songs of Strangers is crazy. It's literally, I take for granted the songwriting process. I was hanging out with a friend of mine the other day. We're writing a song for a movie, and the director of the movie was in the studio, was writing the song. And he called me later. He was like, it's just crazy to watch a song happen. And I was like, is it? I mean, I guess it is. It's just what we do, so I don't know. I think it's crazy to watch a movie come together. And so I've never heard of something like this where you could just watch from beginning to end a song go from concept, idea, conversation to 3 minutes and 20-something seconds of melody and lyrics. So thanks for tuning in. We like doing it. It's a panic attack every time.
It's a small frenzy.
Big thanks to Skin Better. Why skin worse when you can skin better? Skin Better. Science. Love y'all. And also to Commissary, our original sponsor, where we get full price coffee.
Every time.
Love y'all. See you at episode 6, Songs of Strangers, in a little bit.
Don't forget to submit. We're still looking at new ones.
Yeah. Keep it simple, too, because I don't like reading.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We out.